Hey, Parkies. How's it going, Parkies?
We've made it.
Welcome to Parkade Pals.
Let me flip it over.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
This is it, guys. This is the last one.
Episode 52 of Parkade Pals. You know what that means, Parkies? It's been a year.
It's over.
So, guys,
52
we did
weeks.
it. You know, like Pirates.
So, guys, we did it.
Oh, you clapped,
was it
dude!
1 million?
You made it like natural.
Was it 1 million subscribers?
I think it was 100,000 actually.
So, guys, he's playing Dying Light and he dives into. So, guys, we did it. I can't even recreate his voice. Like, I don't know how he. So, guys, he's like. It's very interesting.
Welcome to episode
52
of Parkade Pals. I'm
Finale.
Parkade Pal 1, and this is.
I remain Parkade Pal 0.
And this is the last episode we'll ever be filming, except unless we film more. Which, who the fuck knows if that
Probably
happens.
won't.
I probably won't. I'm kind of done with Parkade Pals, but like in a good way, you know? It's like a
Everything
good
dies. Everyone dies. You'll die.
And this podcast is coming to an end and dying.
Although,
as we said earlier in the podcast, the divorce proceedings have finally gone through, Parkies.
we're not married.
Well, yeah, we still have to both give our signatures, which we'll do at the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
But once that's done, it's done, Parkies. My mom's a lawyer, and she's officiated the divorce.
She's officiated our new marriage for season 2. No.
Fuck you. Okay, as always, we start off with small talk.
I wish. For
Should I go?
co-host.
Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
You can go first.
Okay. Hey, Parkies. For my small talk, I've been going to the gym recently, Parkies. Get ready. All right.
Waiting for it.
Okay. Pick up that camera.
I'm not gonna show them yet.
Okay.
Not until I get into position.
Fuck.
Instead,
You're gonna get the fucking upskirt here, Parkies. I'm really sorry for this, but it's what has to be done. Because I made promises, Parkies.
Beautiful sunset, Parkies.
And you know what, Parkies?
Let me zoom out for y'all.
You know what, Parkies? I make good on my promises. I made a promise on episode something. I started working out, and I said my goal.
I'm full zoomed on the melon right now.
My goal is to fucking crush this watermelon between my thighs. For the record, Parkies, I've never done this before. I have never tried to do this before. I've thought about this a lot, but I've never actually
you look
tried.
angelic in this lighting.
Thanks, man. I have.
The mic's over there, by the way.
Oh, I know. It can hear me. My fucking max on the thigh crusher machine at the gym. I've done a rep of 300, but my max, like normal, is like 250, or like 240, or like 230, somewhere around there.
If there's anything that's gonna get kicked out, it's this.
I'm so fucking ready. Okay, Parkies, get fucking ready. Okay.
Okay, Parkies. Here we go. We're gonna
Ready?
see. Is that it, Rippet?
Oh.
I don't think you can do it. That's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit, Parkies. Move up the thing. Let me show them the aftermath. Parkies, we're in. Parkies, we're in.
We did it.
Yes. Oh my god, finally. I've been waiting for Dude, you know how long we've had this melon, Parkies? Oh my god. Turn the camera over. Turn the camera. Turn the
I
screen.
can't.
Turn the
my,
screen over.
my hands are covered in fucking.
I'll do it with my mouth.
Yeah, do it.
Parkies.
My hands.
I waited so long to have this melon. It was so good, Parkies. Oh my god.
Wait. Parkies?
You want some?
We did it.
You
We
want some?
fucking did it.
You want to bite?
I'm gonna go fucking.
Look how fucking beautiful this shot is. Holy shit.
Oh. Let me know if you need some water, by the way. Because I'm going. Oh, fuck.
Parkies, holy shit, we did it.
Okay.
Well, I'd rather Parkade Pal 1 did. I'm just eating.
Yeah, I know. Fucking straight out between my.
Oh, I don't want to drip anything on your phone. I'll back up from the mic a little
please
bit.
don't do that. And don't film me. This is
Holy
embarrassing.
shit, guys. It's actually really good. It's a good melon, too.
I know. It's seedless.
That is a good... Fucking liar. You actually just a fucking lie. There's
I know,
seats right here.
Oh, fuck, that is good. Okay, you want to put it back on? Okay, I'll do that, actually.
Do we just enjoy the melon now?
Yeah, give me the camera. I have clean hands.
You have clean hands? Okay, I'll clean my hands later.
I'll put my water bottle on the ground.
Raise it up a little bit. Show it to me.
Yeah.
Just like here down, I guess, is usually my angle go-to. Like this is the end of the screen.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. That's very zoomed in, actually.
It's quite zoomed in. It's so we have a good screen split, because like now if you're there, we kind of fill the whole frame.
Parkies, I'm actually so fucking happy I did that.
So impressed, actually. I did not fucking...
I would like to say...
We had a strap for if it was good. We had a plan.
Yeah.
To just blatantly fucking lie. There was like 2 routes. We could have faked it. Like, I could have just cut the bottom that was facing away from you guys. We didn't. That was a real fucking melon.
And it looked like, by the way, I was pushing with my hands there. On Parkade Honor, that was just so I could hold it in place and so it wouldn't fucking go anywhere.
Even if you were pushing with your hands, like...
You heard it, like
you're in the fucking great Kali, you can't, like, fucking...
In the first, 3 seconds, did you hear it fucking crack?
I heard the ripping.
Yeah, I know. I had to fucking go, even further beyond. And admittedly, Parkies, I didn't sever it entirely in half. There was a big crack down there. I opened it.
If we were stranded on an island...
Yeah, we could eat out of it.
There was a watermelon?
Water came out.
Watermelon.
There's fucking guts on the ground. Give me a second. Give me a fuck. Oh. So, hey Parkies. Welcome to episode 52 of Parkade Pals. I have made good on my promises. You can say a lot of things, Parkies, but you can't say I'm a fucking liar.
A lot of things. What you cannot say is that he did not do that shit. Someone walked in. Someone was around the corner.
I do not care.
So people are witnessing the beauty of this, the finale of our beautiful, beautiful baby.
So I have more small talk, but before I talk about that, why don't you talk about how your week went?
My week was great, Parkies. I've made a very good friend. My hands are dirty. Besides this one, it's your phone. I feel like if you get it dirty, it's okay. But if I get it dirty, it's me.
I don't want to get it dirty. Okay.
So.
Oh fuck. 7 minutes in.
Sorry, I'm so meloned. Parky, I'm going in for seconds, Parky.
Okay. Anyways, so this is the last episode. We've talked about this a lot.
Finale, Parkies.
If this is your first episode, click off right now and watch every other episode, or else we fucking bomb.
Reverse order, backwards, in 2 times speed, Chinese subtitles.
I fucking did it, Parky. Oh my god. I'm still living off that high, bro.
Parkies, my mustache is getting sticky, because I got watermelon on it.
We're a little bit icky sticky up in here.
We're gross today.
Yeah.
And that's, you know what, that's okay.
Okay, so how was your week? Start off with how your week was. Admittedly, my thigh, the cruck between my thighs is quite sticky, but I've got most of the water.
Sorry, I'm just... Parkies, my attraction has grown 4 levels. This
Okay.
might save the marriage.
No,
This might
I'm
save
still
our
getting the
loveless
divorce.
marriage.
I'm still signing the divorce papers, okay?
I'm not.
Okay.
Isn't that fucked up? You can just do that shit?
But the funny thing is, the bit actually works really well, because to actually get a divorce, you do need to live apart for a year.
Yeah.
And so, if the start of the podcast was us moving out, we have now fulfilled that obligation, and we can now legally get divorced.
The common law is over.
Yeah. So now we can finally actually get
Parkies,
divorced.
my week has gone beautifully. I went on an amazing trip
Okay, keep
to
talking.
the city with a friend I made, and she is super cool. They're super cool. Sorry, I'm lowering my music. It's very loud.
Were you listening to some peak shit while I did that?
I was listening. Yeah, I honestly was.
Flower Man.
Vampire Empire by a band called Big Feet.
Big Feet.
Nope, not Big Feet.
Big Feet.
By a band called Big Feet. No, yeah, so I made a cool friend that I really want to get close with because I think they're awesome. And it's cool. We went to a bookstore, showed me a pizza place. It was hype.
Did you work at the pizza place?
What?
Did you work at the pizza?
No, I didn't work at the pizza place.
Roblox.
Life is Roblox. I found some cool books. Getting back to work on D&D. My work's over, which is nice.
What was your work? You can finally share.
I worked at the Stampede. It was pretty obvious, but
Well, yeah.
I met this friend there. So cool.
Yeah.
Such like so many cool folks that you got to meet. Some chuds, but mostly cool people. I don't know if she'll watch this, but you're kind of cool.
Sick. Yeah.
That's like the first new friend who actually has a chance of watching this. That isn't like someone we've already known.
That's fair.
Like Alexandra.
I'm really hoping that some of our friends do actually, if they watch any episode.
If
I hope
you
they
watch any
this one.
episode, you watch this fucking episode. I'm going back in part 2.
Okay. Are you done with your small talk, or do you want to keep talking?
That's kind of. I haven't done that much. I mean,
I kind of figured you were gonna tell.
I have a lot of work stories.
Yeah.
We can get into that. There was a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Like a lot of drunk folk. There was a band of 2 dudes that I met. I don't know if the band's only 2 dudes, but I met 2 dudes from a band who were playing at the Sky Deck.
Do you know from what band? We could shout them out.
No, I don't know the band. But they were playing at the Sky Deck.
At the Stinky.
And Corona Sky Deck is like it's like an expensive ticket to get in there.
Oh shit! Is that the like rooftop like rave place?
Yeah, they were playing there.
I haven't ever been, but I've like seen it like while I've been waiting for the bus, and I've seen it like gone fucking crazy.
The Sky Deck is sick. I have never been, but apparently they were a band that was going to play there, and the dude gave me his like last cigarette. And we shared a cigarette outside of the park when I was on my break.
Sick.
It was great. I met so many cool people. I feel like if you're just like patient and like talkative, you meet a lot of cool folks.
Whoa, if you're doing things and you talk to other people, you'll make friends. Well, honestly, the biggest thing that I think people don't get, because
so
like
good.
people will walk up to other people and be and they'll just like talk about how their day's going. But like if you don't have anything interesting going on, it is kind of hard to make other friends because like think about it from your perspective.
If you're an interesting person, even if you don't have
But
anything interesting going on,
you do need to kind of do interesting things to be an interesting person, right? Like, if I'm just going out, living...
I guess if you're just like Joe Schmo, yeah.
But, and like, yeah, you can have interesting conversation, but like, if you don't, like... If you don't...
Worried the camera's gonna tip over.
If we do, I'm fucking, like, God right now. I'll just jump over and I'll catch
Dude, if
it.
we do... I'll catch it, bro.
It is windier than I thought it would be, but...
It is a bit windier. Do you want? We can weigh it down.
You can if you want.
We have melon.
I don't...
It's pretty heavy.
I don't really care, but yeah, you can if you want.
We'll weigh it down a little
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Parkies. I've been thinking about this episode for a very, very long time. Sure, why not? There's a bag that the watermelon was in. Yeah, okay. I've been thinking about this episode for a while, Parkies. And wow, I'm so happy to fucking be done this, honestly. I'll talk about my small talk in a second, but I want Parkade Pals over here.
I'm sad. The walk up here felt like I was walking to like...
We took the elevator, but okay.
No, like the walk to the parkade.
Oh, okay. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm really happy that we fucking did it, Parkies.
My left hand is so fucking sticky, Parkies. I can feel everything.
You can use my water in the towel if you want. But...
No.
Okay. Anyways,
I'll go in for more melon later.
So,
probably.
small talk, Parkies. It has been 2 weeks since we have spoken, because if you saw the last episode, which obviously you did, you would know that we filmed that very early. And we're filming this like 2 days before it goes up. So this is a lot faster. But yeah, you haven't heard from me for 2 weeks. So 2 really big things happened. The number one thing, and that I'm super excited to talk about, is Parkies. The very first episode, I said, you know, I'm that thing that I'll always allude to, but never actually confirm. Parkies, I've confirmed it like 80 times. I am trans, Parkies.
Actually, but do I want more melon? Fuck.
I'm trans, Parkies. And 2 weeks ago, Parkies, I went to my first doctor's appointment.
Ever.
There's so many things wrong. With a specific doctor, Parkies, and I started feminizing hormone replacement therapy, Parkies. Now, this might not sound big, but it's big. It's huge. It's huge for me. Because, Parkies, this is something that I've been thinking about as a thing to improve my life for years.
And interjection, I feel bestial. When I hit the deck and reach for the melon,
watermelon,
I feel feral.
Watermelon is just kind of a bestial fruit in general.
I feel like my ancestors have primed me for this experience.
It's probably my favorite fruit, if not one of my favorite fruits. But I'm going to hold back taking chunks out of it for this episode, because yeah, Parkies. I don't want to.
How much are we gonna eat before it's over? I can't eat a whole fucking melon, bro.
I can't either, and I don't think both of us can. It was mostly just a crush, and I'm kind of fine with that. I know it's really wasteful, and I'm sorry.
But I'm eating it. Okay, I'm trying.
But Parkies, I'll do better.
Donate to a farm.
You'll see the apology episode next episode, but that's okay. The next episode that won't happen. Anyways, so yeah, this has been something that I've been thinking about for many years, and it's something that I finally mustered the bravery to pull off. Wow, it's getting windy here. I honestly don't know what we expected. This was always what was going to happen in the afternoon, so yeah, it does. But you know what? I've never cared about the episodes being super windy and kind of terrible. I know some people will care, but you know, fuck you if you care. We should have figured out the wind issue a while ago. Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for yes. Yeah. My Kindle. No, it's fine. You can just hang it. I don't think you have to worry about it like being. Okay. Yeah, so it's been something I've waiting to do for a very long time, and I finally mustered up the courage to do it, and I'm so unbelievably happy. Really be careful about breaking the plastic there, Parkade Pal 0, because that would entirely ruin... It sure is. I don't know, but I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, that's probably fine. If it falls over, we'll get it, man. We'll get it. Girona. And so I've started it for a week, and I will probably keep going with it.
Yeah, soon, Parkies, the boobs come in.
I've signed myself up for so much objectification by telling Parkade Pal 0, but I guess that's just...
I would have found out in 3 months when they show up. You think I'm that dumb?
Yeah, a little bit. But that's just the kind of person Parkade Pal 0 is.
I'd probably be like, oh, it's weird, you look different anyway.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I would think, but you never know, dude. You're a little bit of a chaser sometimes.
I'm not a fucking chaser.
Okay, anyways, so that happened, and I was super fucking happy. It was an interesting experience. I fucking hate the Stampede, because it made it really hard to, like, do anything about. And so I just kind of had to... My clinic's, like, really far away from where I live, and so it is a little bit of a challenge to get there, but it's worth it, Parkies. I enjoyed it every step of the way, and I'm very happy. And so, yeah, that was the really, really big thing that fucking happened. You have to go over here.
I know.
In the last 2 weeks. Something else definitely happened.
I came back from the Stampede so tan, by the way. You probably can't tell on the camera. But I'm like 3 shades darker than I once was. Like, I'm very tan.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
Which is great, because I look good tan, but you know, whatever.
I look good tan, but...
I look good tan, but I'm a
whatever.
at heart, so...
But whatever. Okay. Do you have any more small talk to talk, or anything to talk about? I mean, I played Magic with my friends, but nothing like...
And I ain't fucking scared of him. Sorry.
Nothing nearly as big as the fucking HRT thing. I can't tell you, Parkies, how happy I am about this. It really is a massive milestone for me as a person.
And nobody could have predicted it.
Okay.
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it like 10 times on the podcast.
Nope,
I feel like...
not a soul knew.
Talk about the rest of your small talk. What else did I do in the last couple of weeks? I mean, yeah, dude, now I can get into fucking women's sports and dominate. That's crazy. Can you believe that?
Guys, I'm still Melanie and bro.
Dude, focus up, bro. This is the last episode. All the fucking Parkies are going to be thinking about is how you're sticky, bro. Deal with it. Just do it. Do it.
I'm sticky.
Okay.
Anyways.
Let's start off the episode. This is the final episode, Parkies. I don't know what the title is.
It's getting very windy, and I'm worried about the camera, but we're fine.
It's fine. It's not. It hasn't fallen over since that one episode, so we're chill. Okay.
I can weigh it down more.
Oh my god, bro. It's fine. We're not.
Like Gertrude over here can take another fall. Okay, she's old.
And she hasn't started wobbling at all. Okay, fine. I will start off the episode then, Parkies, alone. I'll start off the episode alone. So, this is the last episode, and I want to spend this episode talking about what we have accomplished in a year. Because a year's a long time, Parkies. And this podcast has been going on for an extremely long time. I still do remember what we were doing at the beginning of this podcast. Okay. There's fucking a chud in the fucking lens. I still remember us walking up those stairs to the parkade, walking into the parkade, and talking. The audio on that first episode is fucking dog shit. But you should watch it, you know, Parkies? You should watch it to see how far we've changed. We have changed quite a fucking bit, honestly. With our opinions, with who we are, with what we've done.
I'm so glad it's over.
Can you believe that we didn't know Sam? We didn't know any of our very close friends.
We did know Sam
before the parkade started.
That's not true.
I didn't.
I knew Sam.
I didn't.
I knew Sam.
I didn't.
I met Sam.
But you weren't
like
close friends.
Week.
Who cares?
Sorry, there's an NPC encounter going on down there.
Whoa.
There's like a random spawn.
NPC.
Not like the Sneeko way, and like the hello traffic, and like the Skyrim way, or like the courier greets you.
Yeah. But this podcast has been going on for so fucking long, and it's kind of amazing. I want to talk about the story.
Sorry.
I mean, we've already kind of talked about the story of how the podcast started. But genuinely, why do you think we decided to fucking do this? Like, from a psychoanalysis perspective, why are we here today? Why are we here a year later after we first had the idea of Parkade Pals?
Honestly,
What do you think?
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, wow, I've committed weekly to this for a year.
Yeah.
And that's kind of absurd.
When was the last time you committed to something weekly for a year?
Without any, like, hang-up? Dude, never.
Yeah. Like, and keep in mind, obviously, like, you, like, brush your teeth every day for longer than a year.
That takes, like, a minute.
But
This takes a while.
But we're also doing this without any realistic benefit, right?
Yeah.
Nobody watches these episodes, and the people who do are our close friends.
Who already know most of the stuff that we talk about.
So it's not, like, incredibly valuable that we're doing this particularly. So why are we here a year after we decided to do this? Why are we still here? I have my thoughts.
Honestly, Parkies... Damn, why are we still here? That's a good one. Like, year in review retrospective,
Yeah.
there have been times... that bird is... He's bird. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You see
Oh,
him?
yeah.
Sorry, there's a bird and he's like... You know the rooster? He's on the tree and he's screaming? That's him. There's been times where we get there and we're like, trying to film on like Thursday or Wednesday. We just don't want to fucking do it. And we don't. So we don't film those days early. And we've been late because of that a few times.
Yeah.
And I will admit, most of them are my fault. Sometimes I don't want to film.
But some of them have been my fault.
Most of mine, but some yours. Maybe like 70-30.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean,
to be fair, we've only done that like 4 or 5 times.
I think it's probably 50-50 because I did commit a heinous crime in making this episode happen. For one episode, the time where I recorded it entirely on my headphones.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like, really?
Fuck you for that.
Really? Fuck me for that.
Sorry, there's like...
Well, yeah, the biker gang's here. The fucking Hells Angels are here to stop Parkade
The Angels
Pals.
are here to crash Parkade.
Uh-huh. They heard that the last episode was happening, and they're here to stop it.
They're big fans, actually.
So year in review, I mean, I think we're here, honestly. I strongly think that we're here because this is a good thing for us. It doesn't seem like it's a good thing for us. Like, on the face, filming a podcast with your best friend? Like, yeah, that might be fun, but how could it be, like, inherently good for you, right? Socrates talked about universal goods and some other forms of goods and everything. But I think the reason that we're here is there's something fundamental about this podcast that is good for us. That we are doing a good thing. What are you worried about? Are you weighing it down more?
No, I just want to show the parkies the beauty that we're...
The what? Oh, I see. The sun is setting, Parkies. And there's just a...
the stump in frame?
I don't know.
Holy aura, please go to the stump. Guys, I've talked about the stump like 5 different times.
Parkies, we have done so much on this podcast. We have done so much on this podcast, Parkies. And I think there is something... I have a lot of ideas for what's good about this podcast. What makes this podcast worth it?
Look at this beauty, Parkies.
What makes this podcast worth it? What makes this podcast good? But I genuinely think it is creativity. I think that we both have creative spirits that while most of our episodes have us pulling from some topic that we're interested about or some bit that we think is stupid and fucking funny.
Dude, shout out number episode.
We'll get into that later.
Shout out number episode.
I have an idea for something to do later, but we'll get into that later. There's a lot of things that I think like we just pull from other things for this podcast, but I think the creativity comes from the banter between us, and I think that that is genuinely good. We are exercising true creativity by being here every fucking hour of the day, and I think that is genuinely beneficial. I think creativity is pretty much beneficial for anyone, right?
Yeah.
And so I think the reason that we're truly here is because this is a creatively satisfying project, which is maybe a boring answer, I don't fucking know, but I think it works. I think it genuinely works. There could be other explanations for why we're still here. Maybe it's obligation. Maybe after episode 20, we just kind of felt like we had to be here. Maybe after episode 10, we thought we had to be here.
No.
But
no, we didn't.
There are times where I wish that I didn't have to come to record Parkade Pals, and there are times where I've been extremely excited to film Parkade Pals. And I think that I've been more excited to film Parkade Pals than I have not. You know? Like, more times I've wanted to be here than have not. And I think that signals that there's definitely something good about it.
I think the worst thing to drop from the pod is every time I'm hanging out with this fuckwit, and I try to talk about something, they go, save it for the pod.
I can't do that anymore.
Save it for the pod.
Well,
fuck you.
We're not talking after this, but I can't do that anymore, and that sucks.
Well, you will have to pay the alimony. I am pregnant.
Aren't I pregnant?
I don't remember.
Estrogen's technically birth control, so I am technically on birth control. I don't think that's how abortions work. I don't think that's how abortions work, though.
Channel deleted.
Yeah.
Gone.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think that this has definitely been something worth doing, and that's why we're here. I don't see any other way why we would be here.
It has to be. Well, do you oftentimes do things where the negatives outweigh the positives routinely?
Well, yeah, but the question is, what are the positives?
But like, even if there aren't any, like, it's just like a neutral thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some intrinsic positives though.
Oh,
like, we're friends.
And by the way, Parkies, this series is fucking dog shit. Like, can we be entirely honest
terrible,
here?
and that's by design, intentionally bad. There's a reason. Like, we have the money for like lavs. They're like $100. Like, we can get a lav. Mm-hmm. At least like a shitty one. Like, obviously you got the fucking critical lav. It's like $500. But like, if you get like the shitty ones.
But Parkies, there's really something to be said about just doing something to do it. And getting the benefits out of it. Like, because that's what I was thinking about a lot when I was thinking about this podcast, that we're kind of just doing it to do it. It's like a cathartic thing. But I don't think that's true. Because I think we're getting something out of it. I think that there is something genuinely beneficial here that we are reaping that we wouldn't otherwise do if we just turned on the camera and didn't, like, talk about shit, right?
Tense so fucking hard.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can't quite put into words what that good thing is, other than creative expression. And maybe when I'm more wise, I can put that into words. But genuinely, Parkies, I'm just so happy that we had the audacity. To, in the fucking engineering building, I'm going to tell the story from the beginning, because why not? Because in the engineering building,
told it already. You're gonna bore them. They're like
but this is
grandchild.
This is the last episode.
Back in my day,
it's the last episode. If anybody's watching it, they're watching this one. That's probably not true. The number episode. Ooh.
Banger.
But on that fucking top floor of the engineering building, we decided, it'd be fucking funny if we just started filming a podcast. We were just like, let's do a podcast.
It was originally supposed to be one episode filmed in darkness, like total darkness, and where we just talk about nothing.
And the first episode kind of emulates that. We did it in the middle of the night, but
Middle of the night. It was winter. We did it at like 8 p.m. Middle of the night.
Well, that's why I was very nostalgic by the... Well, no, we didn't do it in winter. The first episode, it was a year ago, Chud. We did it around this time a year ago.
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, a little
Sorry.
bit.
No, okay. Most of the series, I guess not. It didn't equal part, but it felt like most of the series was in winter. Mostly because we missed...
We have long winters, that's why.
Yeah, like, mostly because we missed how the...
Yeah.
We didn't get, like...
But yeah. I think that... Where was my fucking track? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm telling the story.
Nostalgia.
We decided to do that, and we had the fucking audacity to just say that this is something that would be hilarious. And both of our minds put together...
That's just so pretty.
I know you love to say that this was your idea, and this is all yours, this is your baby.
This is mine.
But I genuinely think that the Parkade is...
Philip Hamilton.
At least the ideas were equally ours. You didn't have the idea for doing this for a year. You didn't have the...
Neither did you.
I did! I originally said that we should do this for a year.
Was that your original thought?
Okay, well, it's
Where did that come from, buddy?
Yeah, but you didn't have the idea to fully do it for a year.
I came up with Parkade Pals.
No, you didn't!
The name?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I came up with I know I did.
I don't think you did.
I know I did.
No.
And the reason I know I did...
I did... You said Podcast Pal. Fuck you.
I did.
No, we're not doing
I started it with Podcast Pals.
You said Podcast Pals.
And then you got
I
to
said
Parkade
Pals.
But Pals was always mine, okay?
Okay, but dude, a third grader can think of alliteration. Stop saying that.
You did come up with Parkade Pals.
Parkade Pals was my
But the
idea.
original naming scheme was mine.
And everyone I've told Parkade Pals to, they like it. They think it's a cool name.
And admittedly, it was your idea to film in the Parkade. And even though we didn't film, like, there's a lot of episodes where we didn't film.
I'm sorry,
in the Parkade.
sometimes the conditions suck ass.
Like, honestly, today.
We're in Calgary. Like, I don't know what you want us to do.
It's whatevs. But yeah, and I think that, like, a lot of the other stuff was your idea. But I think we've equally contributed to this podcast. Enough so that if one of us were removed, this would be an entirely different thing. You know, if we threw one of each other off the fucking Parkade, it would not be the same. If I threw you off the Parkade,
how this episode's going to end. There's going to be like a gladiator-esque trial by combat.
So if you've noticed, Parkies, every episode has ended with a winner. So
yeah.
Someone has won this episode, unless we somehow tied. But someone has won.
There will be no winner declared for this episode in the spirit of camaraderie.
But the winner is the winner.
There will be a
Parkade
winner
Pals
of the podcast
season, which will reveal.
But in this episode, no one gets any points.
Nope. Unless you did offer. I think it was mostly a joke. You did offer a point for crushing the watermelon between my thighs.
I did,
because you said you didn't do it, or I couldn't do it.
No, it's because we bet on. Was it one of the previous episodes that we bet our point that episode whether or not you could do it?
We didn't actually bet an episode point on it, but you said, if you can actually do it, I'd give you a point for it.
I'll give you the extra point. I do not mind. That was
fine.
Impressive.
I don't want it. I went there. This was
I did that shit.
This was a me thing that I fucking did. Honestly, I think it was easier. Actually, you know what? No. It was actually pretty fucking hard while I was doing
looked like you were struggling.
I don't think I would have been able to do it without training.
Markiplier's a bitch.
Oh, fuck, man. My legal identity.
Dude, Markiplier's a bitch.
Well, hey.
How is it so hard for him to do?
Well, he had a bigger watermelon.
I guess, but you're
But also, he is stronger,
But
so...
you're not Markiplier, and also you're on estrogen.
Anyways. Okay, well, yeah. But that's not going to change anything. Barkeys, I'm
His
currently...
watermelon was way bigger. It was like double the size.
Barkeys, I'm currently 4 days on estrogen.
That's a lot, bro.
I started HRT 2 weeks ago, but you have to
the-
start T-blockers beforehand.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You are fucking... Oh, you didn't see what I did on the last episode? When you did that thing about... Oh, fuck. It was the Alien Queen, I think.
The Xena Queen.
Yeah, so for a single frame, when you fucking did that, I had the brilliant idea to overlay the fucking Sans' Nest papyrus thing, because you really reminded me of, because that doesn't fucking look like anything, dude.
No.
The aliens don't fucking have that at all.
Oh, they have that. Stop dropping your drivers.
My other guy, too.
They do look like that, bro.
They don't at all.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, you'll see that if you fucking watch the previous episode. Okay, I have some other stuff I want to talk about. Some ideas for the last episode. First things first, I think this is a fun thing. Let's give, at the very least, we can give more, our top 3 Parkade Pals episodes. Think on it for a little bit, but...
Well, the first one.
I think the first one fucking sucks. And I don't think it deserves any amount of, shit.
But it's beautiful.
But it's a terrible episode.
It's beautiful.
Like, objectively, we make some good points at the fucking second half of the episode. I've watched that thing over again.
I think the number
it's so
episode
dog shit.
banged. Fuck
I
you.
think it did as well. I think that it was a really funny episode. I think the number
liked the
episode is
magic
genuinely
episode.
number 3. I think
like the magic episode.
for me the number
Since
episode
the
is
plot
number 3.
over, can we discuss the He Who Shall Not Be Named? It's like
No,
Voldemort.
who?
Can we? I'll bring it up. I don't care about this a bit anymore.
Okay.
The dissection of Logan Mario was one of my favorite episodes to make, and probably takes the cake as my favorite episode. That was the man featured. The first guy featured. I guess the other guy does show up, but the first guy featured is our good friend Logan, who was on a visit to Calgary from Lethbridge, who wanted to be in the pod, and we did not tell him how the episode was going to go beforehand.
It worked out so well.
We just,
I'm very happy with it.
Pulled up a list of questions, and I took notes, kind of like half fake, half real. Took notes.
Okay, it wasn't just a set of questions. Parkies, those were a researchers set of questions from fucking Harvard. I
to
think
make a relationship,
a strong
stronger,
relationship.
to
yeah,
improve an emotional.
Admittedly, I kind of did
connection.
steal that idea from
Which
Distractable,
is
but
why
shut
they
up.
were so weird and invasive.
Well, no, they fit so well from an interrogation perspective. I am. I'm just cut off. I'm Mike Wazowski'd myself a little bit. But yeah, I think that it was a very fun episode. Definitely. I don't think it makes my top 3, honestly. I think so. Okay, number episode. I think is the funniest episode we've done, even though people don't like it. I think that is genuinely the funniest episode we've ever done.
Parkies, I'm pacing so much. I'm just so happy.
I think one of my favorite episodes, is the episode titled "Summer Slurs" and
Recent-ish one?
yeah, recent-ish. Summer Slurs and
It was
another
filmed
thing.
here.
Or is Summer Slurs and Self-Identity. I think that was
That
a
was
very
filmed
good
here.
one because I think that it combines 3 topics that I think we did justice on.
I think
we talked about self-identity really well.
Wow, I don't remember the names.
That's
But
okay.
There was one where we talked about life.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much every episode.
But we talked about life at a more holistic sense.
Ooh. Schwendy,
We
Parkies.
just talked about we mentioned the philosophy behind it, but we talked about it a bit more holistically. That episode was good. My favorite episode by far is the Logan Mario episode. I fucking love how that turned out.
Experiment number 32.
The experiment number 32. The out of nowhere, just dropping that in between these and never addressing it again.
Yeah.
The classroom setting that was filmed in the
Matheson Hall.
business.
Matheson Hall.
Yeah, well, which is the
Matheson
business
Hall.
section. It's the business building
Yeah.
for UFC. And
Those classrooms are just open, by the way.
those
If you want a
classrooms
whiteboard
are,
to study,
awesome.
Or
The
blackboard, I should say.
blackboard was so funny.
Yeah.
The way the seating works, because it's like a lecture hall sort of structure, just makes it so that there's a walkway to that table with him.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
Yeah.
And the fact that his reactions were genuine because he didn't know about anything that was going on just made that episode perfect.
It was a very
I
fun
also
episode.
liked there was one episode where we were the magic episode.
Yeah,
the
that was
magic
also pretty
episode
fun.
was fun because
We got to play Magic.
we got to play Magic with one of my
And-
best friends.
Yeah, also the second guest episode, which I think is the truest guest episode we've done.
Yeah, I mean the Logan episode was kind of a bit.
But that was definitely fun. I also really like the Magic episode, but I still don't think it makes any of at least my top 3. I think that one of the best, and
I like
potentially the best, I think was also the sexuality episode. I think that one
was
was
a good one.
also really we kind of beefed during it, but I genuinely think I
did
still,
beef during it, but it's
for the
fun.
record, I still believe most of the points that I made during that
I
episode.
still believe most of mine.
And I think that is a very good dissection into... Because, for the record, Parky, I had done no philosophical research on that topic beforehand, and I still think that a lot of my ideas, stood pretty well. And it's still a way that I think about the world in that way, fundamentally. I don't know. So this is the issue, because ranking them is kind of hard. I also really liked the original episode on polyamory, where I was just talking about the topic for my class.
The cuck episode. The cuck episode was a fucking banger.
Because I think that, once again,
cucks out there,
that was also a good, like, philosophical topic.
You can quote me whenever you... I'm not one, but you can quote me whenever you need it.
All of these episodes have something in common,
defense, you know?
except for the number episode, which is that I think they all were a great dissection of a philosophical topic, and something that I genuinely learned and grew from during the episode. Genuinely. I think that that's super cool that filming a stupid fucking podcast can do that. So, yeah, I don't know. I think my top 3, number episode, bottom, summer slurs and self-identity, and then top is the sexuality episode. I forget what we called it.
I think I would probably go...
There's also more that I'd probably
go, like,
honorable mention, but I can't remember.
Communication, that episode.
And chemistry.
That's what the third one is. I didn't remember.
Because I did a chemistry presentation during that one.
My memory is...
Very fun, by the way.
My memory is so bad, Parkies. I'm sorry.
We did well, luckily there's a bunch of fucking episodes.
The Logan Mario episode...
Yeah.
Was so good. And the one episode we had about... The one that got popular.
Yeah.
50 views popular, by the way.
Like the early popular one or the newly popular one?
Because we've had two. Good, honestly.
But which one's your favorite?
What was the older popular one?
The older one was me talking about my group project in the beginning, and then you talked about the fucking absurdism guy. I forget his name. Camus, yeah. That was also a really windy episode,
that was a very windy episode, but it's a good one. And then the newer popular one.
That was when I talked about fucking Wonder, or was it Wonder? It was either Wonder. I think it was Wonder. Yeah, I think it was Wonder.
I don't think it was Wonder.
Yeah, it was Wonder. It was. The newest, most popular one, I think, is the one about Wonder. I can. You know what? I have my phone. I can check.
We can check. So your headphones are off, right?
Yep. I made sure.
Slimesicle. What the fuck am I looking?
Oh, it's a good video.
Dude, the YouTube recommended that this idiot has is crazy.
Okay, talk.
I don't know. I liked those episodes. I liked
19 subscribers, Parkies.
I liked the... Oh my god,
okay, Wonder and Self-Importance got 33 views, but in terms of popular... Truth, Reality, and Lying... The Lying episode was also really good.
That one was a good one. I like the one where I talk about how I think that it is...
Oh, fuck, the original polyamory episode... The original polyamory episode is our 4th most popular video as of filming. I'm very happy about that. Because that is probably...
It's a good one.
One of my favorites. Wonder and Self-Importance. One of my favorites. Valentine's Day did so well for no fucking
reason. It's because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but that episode genuinely was not my favorite. But
it was a good one. I liked it.
Games, music, and... Oh, dude, when I talked about fucking endings...
fucking Nubby's episode is 23 views.
I know, dude. It did so well.
It's so shit.
Hey, I actually think it's good. I actually think it's really... really well done. Your Clash Royale episode also did
the Fetty Wap 9/11 and Can You Ever Know Yourself is such a whiplash episode.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, honestly. I like the value of doing. That might be one of my favorite, like, lesser watched episodes.
Yeah.
It's the one where I talk about how, like, even doing something, like, some things are so beneficial that even doing them halfway is enough.
Would you like to zoom out the frame so you can see the clouds? I think that that's very cool. And the lighting's low enough now that I think we'd definitely be able to see it. Even if it's just our headshots. You can unscrew it, by the way. Or actually, that won't have it tilted up very well. I can do it if you want. Yeah, you can't tilt it up very easily. You need to... No, there's like a thing you can turn.
Where?
Oh my god. Hi, Parkies.
If you move
we're
up
50.
A bit more, you can see the orange, but right now it's just white.
Oh.
52 episodes, Parkies, and I still never learned how to operate the camera. Not my job, Parkies. I just do what I'm told. Except this, in which I don't do what I'm told.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, whatever. You can kind of see it.
That's a good episode. That's the one where I talk about sort of...
Fix the frame! Fix it! Whatever.
This way. One more.
Really? There you go. We're at a different spot now, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think
talk about the fact that some things are beneficial enough to half-ass and still get benefit from. So if you were pushed against the wall with scheduling or stress or whatever, it is still good to do these things, like showering or brushing your teeth.
or
like,
filming a podcast.
who cares if you can't brush your teeth for 2 minutes? Doing it for 30 seconds is still better than doing it not at all. So, like, sometimes doing something, like, shittily is better than doing nothing at all, right? That's why you just guess if you don't know a multiple choice question, because, like, hey, you did the question shittily, but you might get the point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That sort of idea is something that I try to, like, keep going. Try to kind of live with. Because I think it's a solid idea.
We talk about it more in the episode.
We do talk about it more in the episode.
Okay. I mean, we're not really. I mean, we can end this whenever the fuck we want.
It's the last
Parkies.
one, bitch. We don't have any obligations.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But I do want to talk about another thing, and that is because this is kind of like a New Year's. And there was another
Kind of.
episode that I really liked. So there's basically been 2 episodes on endings. Endings is one of my favorite things about media in general.
And hey, we're ending.
And we're ending. But I also did an episode on change because I think my life is. My life is number 1 motivated by passion and number 2 motivated by change.
Why change?
Whoa. But in that episode, I asked us to make new Parkies resolutions. Things that we tried to do.
And apparently, I've failed most of them.
You failed one of them.
I failed one of them. We'll see which
you
one.
failed
it
one of
is.
them. I told us to make new Parkies resolutions. And so we're gonna look through our new Parkies resolutions. I watched that video over. And I assessed how well we did on our new Parkies
So you
resolutions.
decided how well I completed my goal.
No, I
Fuck
didn't.
you.
No, I didn't. I just listed them out, and we'll decide how well we did. Anyways, so what do you? I want to. What do you think?
I don't remember a
But
single
what do you
one.
think,
no clue.
though?
No clue. I know one of them was work.
Okay. Do you want to do yours first then? Because I have mine.
Sure. Let's read.
Okay, I'm gonna read them out to you, because some of these are word for word, and I think it's hilarious. So your first resolution,
Okay.
the first thing you said
Was
to the
it kill
camera,
Daniel Smith?
It was not. No.
Okay.
The first thing that you said you wanted to do was quote unquote do some fucked shit.
I did some fuck shit.
And what you meant by that was like go on adventures and stuff, which admittedly we did kind of do. We didn't really do that much of.
We
like
did some fuck
you
shit.
definitely did some fuck shit that you haven't done before in this year.
I adventured.
You did. You went to like bars and shit, which was fun. And
We did some fuck shit.
yeah, and you like met a lot of people, and you
We did some
you
trashy
did do some
shit.
fuck shit.
I drank tequila on the in a parking lot on the asphalt.
You did mushrooms. That was some fuck shit.
Was that this year?
I think it was. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
That wasn't Parkade Pals.
I think it was.
No, that was before.
Maybe. I don't know. Your second thing, and I think this is the one that you failed, unfortunately. But you said go to the gym regularly.
No.
In
I
fact,
didn't do that.
you started.
No, I didn't do
we
that.
went one time.
I didn't do that at all.
And then you never
No, I
went
didn't
again.
fucking do that at all.
Your legs really fucking hurt.
I didn't want to.
Which, to be
I
fair,
didn't
you
like
pushed
it.
yourself really hard.
I did
and
like
then
2 whole workouts.
well, no, like you did more than 2 whole workouts.
I did a lot.
You fucking pushed yourself really hard,
And I didn't want to go back.
and your legs hurt for a
Which
long
I know
time.
is like literally it's like a very common gym thing. Is like you go way too hard in your first time, life sucks, and you don't go again.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm not going again.
Wolf. You're a little wolf. The last 3, I think you did. I think you all did.
Werewolf.
So, first of all, you said you were going to start dressing good. Do you think you started dressing good?
Well, that's the fucking fashion police right there, bro.
Do you think you started dressing good? Whatever.
So that's,
We're already being wasteful and being
well,
terrible.
the can's empty anyway. I drank it all. But
Yeah.
I think I'm dressing better. Parkies. I showed you the fit.
At the since
last
the
time.
start of the
Since
pod.
the start, I think I am Parkies. I got the new shoes. I got the better jeans. I got the jacket. I got the fit on. I still
The jeans are like really new.
I still am trying to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
The person I met is like good at fashion, and like a lot of my friends are good at fashion.
Yeah.
So I'm
So you're
like
taking advice?
I'm trying to like rip it out of their minds because I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
And
Parkade Pal 7's really good at fashion.
Parkade Pal 7's really good at fashion.
Parkade Pal 7?
Well, to be fair, I think most of
Go get
Parkade
yourself
Pal
a
7's
sandwich.
fashion is from Parkade Pal 7's girlfriend.
Shut up.
But whatever.
Shut up. We can compliment Parkade Pal 7
I'm pretty sure it's mostly her.
without complimenting Parkade Pal the inverse of 7, which is 1/7, which is a
1/7.
small number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The closer to me, the cooler you are, I guess.
So the next thing is you, and I think you did this as well, but I want to think what you think that you did. You said that you were going to get good at something. What did you get good at, Parkade Pal 0?
Philosophy.
In the year. That doesn't fucking count, because you didn't change. You were basically did the same amount of philosophy. You did more of it, but I don't know if you
What
got
did I
better
get good
it.
at?
Yeah, what did you get good at between last year and now? Technically, we didn't film the change episode like at the very start, but we filmed it pretty close, so it still works. Something you got good at that you weren't good at before.
Things I got good. I learned a few bullshit skills. I can coin walk like pretty poorly, but I can coin walk where you like drag it over your knuckles and pull it back there. I learned to do that like a few months ago.
Yeah.
I think I'm better. The main thing is I think I've gotten much better at computer-related stuff.
Okay.
I know more about the internals and like operating system design.
And you want to fuck Linux, apparently.
I want to fuck Linux.
Specifically.
Actually, today I spent like 30
Linux.
minutes learning how to fix an issue of my time because apparently AMD has a built-in driver issue on newer AMD GPUs that freezes your screen at random.
Sick.
That was not hard to fix, but it was annoying.
Yeah.
And all these little things help. And I think one of the big things is like my writing and my web work has gotten better.
I would say the biggest thing that I've identified that you've gotten good at is your writing.
My writing is way better.
You started with no D&D campaign? You made a D&D campaign.
True.
You
and
started
my like creativity.
You started with not doing a lot of like
skills are
essays, and I think you've really done really well on essays in your classes and stuff.
Thanks, Dad.
From what I've read, but I haven't read that much. And I think that, yeah, your website's definitely a lot cooler, all things considered, than it was at the beginning of this podcast.
And, I mean, slowly but surely, things,
And then the other thing
get better.
I've noticed is that you've definitely improved a shit ton on art. I think that you probably haven't noticed that a ton, but, like, seeing your newer, like, art pieces compared to, like, the stuff that you showed me at the very
What
beginning.
newer art pieces do we even have?
There's just, like, the shit from your notebook that you draw for the D&D campaign.
Oh, I guess.
I think that has improved a lot.
You know when, like, a kid draws for, like, the first week and he sucks dog shit?
And then you just, like, learn
And then
stuff?
there's, like, a month if he keeps drawing, and then it's, like, good.
Yeah.
It's not like
It's not like
it's
Mozart.
not good,
You
but
can draw.
Mozart. It's not good, but
We're kind of the Mozarts of the
It's-
fucking... By the way...
it's like it means something now. Like it's
Can I
it's not just
interject?
like lines. There's like shit going on.
Can I interject
Sure.
really quickly? We are the best podcast, or at least the best fucking podcast in the realm of, like, popular podcasts. We're not popular. When is fucking Joe Rogan doing anything other than, like, spreading misinformation
When
out of
is
camera?
Joe Rogan doing
And so,
anything other than
can you-
eating the
hold
honey
up.
that makes you old or whatever the fuck that? Like,
When is Markiplier and the people from Distractable doing anything other than talking and flipping fucking coins? Crush a watermelon between your thighs, you fucking pussy. Do it.
Fuck you.
Do it.
Yeah.
We're the best podcast to ever fucking do
We
it.
are the best to ever do it, bro. Put her there. Okay, come
Okay,
on.
well,
Come on. You hear that, Parkies? You fucking hear that?
that's the fucking power of the watermelon. But yeah, I think you got good at a lot
Yeah,
of things.
there's watermelon everywhere.
And then the final thing, we don't really have to discuss this a lot, but you said that you wanted to be on the path to your degree. In fact, you're in your degree.
Yep, I did it, Parkies.
Yeah.
I made a whole episode on it. It was a solo episode
Yeah.
where I waxed poetic about how, holy shit, I was horrified of what the future held. But I don't feel better at all. In fact, I feel pretty much exactly the same.
Sick.
But we'll see.
Did you think you were going to feel different?
No,
okay.
I knew it would stay like this until it started.
Okay.
And we've got a few months until it starts.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
it's going to stay like this until it starts. I just know.
Can I get into mine now? My
Yes.
Parkies
Well, can I read yours?
resolutions? Go ahead. Yeah. Well, I know what they are. but
No, you
What's
don't.
the first one?
The first one is continue with photography.
I did not do that, Parkies. I fucked that shit up. I did a little bit.
Did a little bit, but
at the
not
beginning
much.
of this podcast. Parkies, I fucked that shit up.
I haven't seen anything from you, no.
I went to Hawaii and I took a lot of pictures, but that was
Do something cool. This is such bullshit, by the way.
So I worded it
and I know
really
you
weirdly.
put it there on purpose.
Well, no, I worded it really weirdly in the actual episode. I wasn't meaning this podcast. For the record, that was not this podcast. But, like, genuinely, did I do something cool this year? Did I do something cool?
Yeah.
What did I do? What was cool?
'Cause
I don't actually know if I did. Unironically, I don't know if I'd say that for crushing that fucking watermelon was pretty cool.
Yeah, fuck, that was hype. That was hype. That's cool. I'll say that's cool. I'll give you that one, yeah. Confident with who I am as a person.
Parkies, I fucking nailed this one.
Yeah, I mean...
I started HRT.
Like, rewind, 10 minutes. Go ahead and listen to that, I guess.
I have started dressing the way that I want around the people that I love the most, and I think that was a fucking...
Parkies, you hear that?
That
you know
is
what
a
that
fucking
means, right?
massive, mountain that I had to climb. It was really fucking hard for me, but I did it. Not doing this podcast, but that's okay. Whatever. I started and ended, and then started again, makeup. Actually working with makeup, which I'm so happy that I've continued to do and actually, put effort into. Man, I'm more confident than I was ever at the start of this podcast.
I keep thinking about the ending song that we're going to put at the end of this. We want to end with a good little tune. You'll hear what we pick, but I keep thinking about which one to pick.
Yeah. Okay, what's the next one?
Okay, so I'll give you that one. Get involved with research, which you did do. You did do.
Which,
the
by the way,
research
I
stuff.
did not know I was going to be able to fucking do that.
That was crazy.
very
That happened like that. It was crazy. It's
It was
one day,
it was so fucking.
one day nothing happened, and the other day I was like, oh.
I got very lucky, and honestly, genuinely going into the lab course that I talked about, that I did the presentation on, genuinely set me up for it so hard, and that was a spur of the moment type thing. That was literally me hearing that this course was being offered and deciding, you know what? I'm going to drop one of the courses that I was going to take, and I'm just going to replace it with this random-ass lab course that I don't even know if it'll be, a good idea for me. And I fucking loved it, Parkies. You need to have the audacity. You do. It's so fucking helpful.
And the next one is, I guess I decided this one.
I actually don't remember them at all.
Be a better person to the people around me. No. You suck, dude. You're mean to me. You keep hounding me for this money that I totally don't owe you.
But that watermelon, though!
True shit. You did. If we were on an island, if we were on Little St. James, if we were on Epstein's Island,
that fucking watermelon would be good.
we'd have a watermelon. So I'll give you them. And it ends, Parkies. The resolutions end.
We both fucked up with one.
In a draw.
Yeah, we both fucked up one. Which I think is absolutely hilarious.
It's very apropos. Very, very,
Which, by the way, one of my resolutions was not go to the gym regularly, and I've been pretty good with that, actually. In fact, I was so good with that that I was able to train my fucking abductors so much that I was able to crush a watermelon to do my
that
bicep.
machine's gonna hate to see you coming next, bro.
No,
you have
I
to pulverize that.
So the thing is, with the gym, I have been going semi-regularly. I've kind of been falling off recently, but the big thing is that I have only been training legs. For this entire time that I've been to the gym, I've only trained my legs
had no time
and
to do
cardio.
anything else.
And cardio. I'm going to try and be better about that and actually do other things other than just legs and cardio.
Especially before you lose all the muscle mass you've ever had.
Well, I don't know if you know how estrogen works.
Isn't it important to do?
I mean, it's important for anyone to do.
Well, you know what I mean.
For everyone to do. It's really good to build muscle everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just like a...
Unless you want to get that Mewtwo build. You're looking for that Mewtwo build?
I'm not, no.
Coward.
Anyways, yeah. So, I've one last thing that I prepared for this episode that I just kind of want to talk about. I have a list of the things that I think I've done in this year that I'm proud of, and I just kind of want to talk about, you know?
We'll see.
So, we've kind of talked about some of these. I've made some new friends. A lot of it has been from the help of Parkade Pal Zero over here, but some of it has been in chemistry, which I didn't think I was ever going to do, genuinely.
Most chemists are weird.
Except when you run into a bunch of cool chemistry people. A bunch of people to shout out was all of my 555 groups, or all of my 555 group, except for some people. Do you think it's probably fine if I name them. Tracy, Dana, Tracy, Scott was kind of cool, but, you know.
Is he a chud? You can call him a chud. It's okay.
I don't know enough about him to know if he's a chud. Derek was pretty cool.
Who's the dude who kept playing fucking
Derek.
War Thunder?
Tanks.
World of Tanks.
World of Tanks. Yeah, there we go. War of Tanks.
20-hour session on World of Tanks. Bro, maniac.
My two TAs, I wouldn't necessarily call them my friends because they're like, you know, I don't know.
It's kind of weird now.
They are like 10 years older than me, so it is a little bit weird. But I mean, they're still cool people, and they definitely helped. Caitlin and Tyler, they were both super cool. And I'm probably forgetting the names of some other people, but there's a bunch of other really cool people that I felt like I made good friendships with, and I hope that they continue on further.
I don't think there's much to be said that hasn't already been said about the pod.
Oh yeah, not much to say about the pod anymore. I'm just talking about this year, and honestly, a lot of the motivations to do these things, I don't think would have happened without the pod. To be entirely honest, yeah, I know. It's not fucking separate. It's not attached to a tree anymore. So I'm thinking that it might do that. I worked out a course schedule that doesn't fucking kill me. That was such an issue for me.
You'll see what I got loaded for next year.
So 5 courses killed me. 4 courses still killed me. I finally realized that 3 courses was okay, and then I'm like normal now. I'm like happy with doing chemistry. I hated chemistry before. I'm gonna be so real, but now like that I'm doing a normal course load, I'm like, this is actually fun. I actually like this.
Normal course.
I started my social transition and my medical transition. For reals.
From leftist to fascist.
Yeah, exactly. I hate trans people. Fuck you.
Anyways.
I did a summer project. I kind of talked about that. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, but like that's kind of what I'd done. I started consistently reading. That was a really big thing for me, actually. At the start of this podcast, I've done this a lot, where I'm gonna do this every week on the episode, and I fucked that up so hard. But something that I have kept up with is reading consistently. One of my New Year's goals, not new Parkies goals, but one of my New Year's goals, was read 3 books in a year, and that is big because last year I read 0 books in a year. I did that. I crushed that, and so now I'm trying the 12 books in a year. I'm trying the full year each month doing a book. I'm currently behind, but that's okay. We're catching up, dude. I have a short book. I have to finish it, and then I can get back to reading more Dungeon Crawler Carl. Still a good book. You guys should read it.
More Fourth Wing.
I think.
Waiter, more Fourth Wing, please. Waiter.
It's not that good.
Waiter, more Fourth Wing. No. More Fourth Wing, please. Waiter.
But another thing is I made an effort, and I think that I've done good on it, of being more honest to my friends and family.
Fuck you.
I have.
No, fuck you.
I have.
No, liar.
I've been better.
See me at the magic table.
I don't lie at the magic table. I don't. I actually don't lie. I've never lied at the magic table.
Not true.
Our friends have. I've been guaranteed. No, like I won't attack you, and then they fucking attack me.
Is he?
I'm watching you. I know where I do actually know.
You actually do know where you
live.
But
like I'm not gonna do anything.
I actually don't remember,
really
but
cool
like
friends.
you know.
I also don't remember either.
It's somewhere.
I've been there once.
It's we can find it.
And if I go around the entire city, I'd probably recognize it.
Yeah, you're probably here, I think.
All of that entire neighborhood is
their
a
neighbor's
fucking
house.
maze.
Yeah.
I started a casual D&D campaign. I actually did that.
Yeah, started is a very key word there.
It is. I've not. Well, obviously I haven't finished it, but like I
haven't ran a session in forever.
Neither of you.
Fuck you.
I made a joke
you.
fucking a month ago at this point where I said, you know what? How we should decide this episode. I should bet. I'm willing to bet that there's not going to be another D&D session before the podcast ends. We ended up not deciding the episode based off of that, but I would have fucking won that episode.
You would have.
I think I lost that episode too, so that actually would have changed the score a little bit. I got really into magic.
By the way, listener of the year. I guess it's got to.
No.
Shh. What?
I'm so mad that you mentioned that. I thought the bit here was that was a bit that we kept on mentioning that.
We'll cut it out.
We'll
cut it out.
Okay,
we'll cut it out.
I talked about my makeup thing, but no. I completed another year of my degree, And parkies, I haven't revealed this to like most of my friends and family, but I will eventually. I will slowly roll it out. But I picked out a new name, parkies.
You don't get to know it.
Well, yeah, you don't know my old name unless you're close to me, but coming to a store near
really
you.
Good listener and can piece together my lip. You could read lips.
And then, if you want to talk about it, I know it's kind of been me-centered, but I also started tracking my life statistics, and I kind of wanted to year in review a little bit of some of the shit. I have some funny statistics. I have two I want to talk about.
Talk about them.
Okay, I have to pull up the fucking Google sheet.
When am I gonna get to talk?
Yeah, I mean, you can talk, man. Go ahead. These were all the things.
Sorry.
These were all the funny things that.
Parkies. I think the biggest thing for me this year was
That's so fucking sweet.
what?
Okay, so Parkies, if you don't remember, I started tracking my life statistics, just like stuff about my life, fitness and other things. But also, something I did with this is every single day I have a survey that I answer, and at the very end of the survey, there's a question that says, pick a word that describes this day. And in this Google sheet that I have
You have a pie chart of like the words.
I don't have a pie chart, but I have a I have a mode. So what is the most common word that I've repeat there? I will say for the longest time, it's not this right now. For the longest time, it was just D&D straight. Because whenever I played D&D, I was like, "That's so exciting! I'm really happy to be playing D&D." It's been dethroned. I want you to guess by what. What word do I punctuate the day with the most?
GUH.
You really? You think that's
Yeah.
what it is? No. It's so fucking wholesome. It's friends. When I have a big hangout with my friends. No, when I have a big hangout with my friends, I punctuate the day because that's what I think about with. That's what makes me happy. And so it's friends. But I can list out some of the other words if you want.
Parkies. What's the second most? What's the?
I don't have those statistics, unfortunately. Yeah, I know.
Okay, I won't bring it up. But that's really funny that it's 6 times only, which is shocking.
But yeah, there was a streak where there's no more D&D. That's so strange.
That's really odd.
I wonder where that came from. Chem was a big one. Lazy, shows up a lot because when I feel really unmotivated to do stuff.
Health 8 times.
8 times? Well, no, that's the number. That's my day rating.
Oh.
Yeah. The average day rating's pretty good, actually. Let me go to statistics.
Oh.
My average day
I
rating
used to do this shit, Parkies. Mine was much different.
is a 6.6 out of 10. And interestingly, my mode, so that's the most common number that I pick, is a 6. So my average is above what I most commonly pick, which is good. That means that I've had a fucking good year, generally. That I rate that I had a good year. And death was one of the things that I put on there. I don't know. There's a lot of words on here. Maybe I'll make a pie chart and talk about that later. But, yeah. So, yeah.
Sorry.
That's pretty much been my fucking year, Parkies. I'm really happy with all of the shit that I've done. But also, this has been a huge
My turn.
Talk about your year, Chud.
See.
It's gotten dark.
I haven't done much.
I guess you have. You just don't... I feel like you're right. You do have a pretty bad memory. I think you just don't remember. You have done a lot this year. You've done a lot. Make so many fucking friends.
True.
Hang out with so many of those friends.
But I do that always. That's just
well,
who I
no. No. You went a long streak with just having the same group of friends.
Okay, yeah, but
Like a very long streak. And it's kind of amazing that you made such a big group of friends as quickly as
it's not difficult. You just, I cultivate them like sheep. I go, yay, yay. I grab one, I put him in the pen. I grab another, I put him in the pen, and they make more friends.
Yeah.
They have mpreg sex, and they make more friends. Anyways, yeah, I don't know, I made a lot of friends. But a lot of cool folks. I got work. That was a big thing.
You hit a lot of milestones. You got into your degree.
I got the degree stream.
You started work.
One step closer, Parkies. The screams of the damned.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine and didn't get, comedically stub his toe or something.
Yeah. You got really into magic?
Got really into magic. Lost all my money.
Started a D&D campaign.
Started the D&D campaign. Did a lot more writing. Did a lot more reading. Did a lot more... Just did a lot more, generally.
Which I feel like is kind of...
Went out more, hang out with people more, sort of see more of the city. Learn about spots that people actually go to, because for the longest time, I actually didn't know any spots that were good. I just kind of listened to like what my friends were like. Oh yeah, that's a good spot, and I'd go there.
Yeah.
For example, the friend I was hanging out with recently. This hangout was like a week ago, which is why I remember so much of it. My memory's terrible.
Yeah.
But
Well, you have a year of fucking of your cataloged memories.
and yeah, so that hangout was funny because I only knew about 2 places. I knew the library downtown, which we went to and had some fun there.
I've been to the Central Library.
The alarm went off when we were there, by the way.
Yeah,
There was like a stage 1, like emergency.
I didn't
like,
talk about this on the podcast because I felt like it was really in bad taste. But during this podcast, I saw a news post, and like I saw it like on the r/Calgary like subreddit as well. Some guy in the Central Library fucking self-immolated. He set himself on fire, and people genuinely watched that man burn to death. Just in the Central Library in Calgary, baby, the fucking city that never sleeps.
What the fuck?
I didn't talk about this at the time because I thought that was fucking, number one, terrifying and incredibly morbid, but also maybe a little insensitive to talk about immediately after it happens. That's, like, genuinely horrifying that happened. I don't know what the purpose was.
Dark Souls 3 enemy. When
Fucking,
you're at Cathedral and they run
just
at
like
you.
an insane prospect,
That's
right?
fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Maybe that's what the alarm was. It was the fire alarm. Maybe it was him again.
No.
Maybe he has 9 lives and he's using 8 of them to kill himself in front of other people.
I'm gonna veto that. Anyways.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. The Central Library's cool, though, when there's not someone doing that.
When there's not like a bonfire.
It's a very big
downstairs.
building. That's where I did most of the Pride meetings when I was volunteering for Pride.
Yeah, that was cool. We went to a pizza place. That was really cool, hole in the wall.
Nice.
Basically just side of the road, like
New
2
York
chairs,
style pizza.
2 chairs, pizza by the slice. I had Parkes, a Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah,
I did.
we've done that before.
And do you know what Parkes?
Coco Brooks is so good.
That Hawaiian pizza from Coco Brooks, blew ass. This one was actually fucking good. And I'm sorry, but I would get it again.
Did you get it without the ham?
They didn't put it was a veggie.
Ah, cool.
But
so
it had
just
pineapple
on pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you know what, Parkes? It was good.
Weird.
I liked it.
You have changed, huh? I didn't really like it.
And because this has been the way that my change has gone, I will be concluding the episode with throwing myself over the railing and splatting on the ground.
All right.
Bye.
Would you like to actually end this episode now?
There should be more I want to talk about.
Okay.
I want to talk about more things. But alongside friends, I think I've gotten better with closeness.
I think communication is a big thing that I think that we've both improved on a lot. Oh fuck, we haven't talked about our friendship. But yeah, finish your thing and then we'll punctuate it. I think that that's really important because I think our friendship has been strengthened a lot by this podcast.
Believe it or not, being stuck with the same idiot weekly, and that goes both ways. Like idiot. Like we're fucking Dumb and Dumber over here. Like being stuck with the same idiot for a week, like once a week, guaranteed, every week for a year.
Yeah,
does shit to you. Okay. And one of those things is, I feel like it's just so, like, we've been so tired with each other more in this year than we ever have been before.
We've had some unhappy experiences.
We've argued, like, a lot.
Also,
not a lot, but, like, we've argued multiple times.
Yeah, I don't think it's been a ton.
No,
I don't think it's more than
hasn't.
people usually do.
No, but sometimes we get very bickery, and we argue a lot because we're tired after filming, or we've spent the day doing something else, and we're like, okay, we have to film, wrap it up, go, or, God forbid, we're late. Someone has to film, edit, upload it immediately.
Yeah.
And we've got like 4 hours until the thing is due, and we're scrambling, and we're like, okay, just put a JPEG of a Parkade and upload the audio.
We've almost fucking missed uploading like 3 times.
I think it was in the 40s. One of those episodes.
We got up by like a minute.
Is just a PNG.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, that's earlier. That's like in the
Earlier.
20s.
Well, it's in like the 20s or 30s. It's just a PNG. We uploaded that 11:59 p.m.
Yeah.
I believe. Like
Yeah.
literally 30 seconds until 12.
Yeah.
We got that up.
I think it's because I wanted to put Bear 5 in there. I think it actually
I think
is.
it is because of Bear 5.
I think it's because of Bear 5, but it's up, so it does not fucking matter, bro!
That was the closest we've got to failing, and that would have really sucked because it was
Yeah.
around the halfway mark. So to fail around there was really,
Keep in mind,
really
this podcast
bad.
fucking means nothing. I've maintained that, like, a lot.
No, but
that, like,
I
if
really
we
didn't
failed,
want to. If we failed, I would have cried for like a day.
I feel like honestly,
I probably would have been like, "Ah, shit."
like, I would have been
Anyways,
sad.
upload
That,
it.
I would have been sad that you're sad, but, like, honestly, this.
I would have gotten over it in like a minute.
Like,
I'd have been
yeah,
like,
this,
"Ah, fuck."
this,
No,
this
whatever.
podcast, like, we could miss this episode, and I feel like I wouldn't be that
And-
cheesed about it.
That's nice, and like a lot of those times where there was a very argument-ridden Discord calls about like, "Holy shit, get it up, get it up, get it up," and like text exchanges and a bunch of stuff. Just because, you know, as little work as we do, it is extra work, and sometimes we're tired and we don't want to do it,
Yeah.
right? Even though this is barely work, but that sort of strengthens the bond between people, I think. And yeah, like we've been more tired near each other more than we've ever been. And part of that kind of involves knowing, like, you get a better understanding of like how the other person's feeling. You get a better understanding of like what's good and what isn't, like what bits you can make that aren't going to be annoying as shit.
I regret nothing.
Fuck you.
I regret nothing about the bits. Like, I regret sometimes being... Like, in the sexuality episode, I do regret getting closer than I should have. And
I'm
touching
about
you
to
when I should
slap
not.
the shit out of you.
Like, I do regret that,
It's like
admittedly.
kissing me on my lips, which, like, if it was any other
Well, okay,
day...
no, I was not, like...
Oh, you were.
I was
You
not
were.
kissing, but I
Yeah,
was in your face being like...
I was about to fucking... I was about to, like, get away from me.
But I do not regret the second worst episode ever. I regret nothing about that episode.
It was so funny, because it's, like, the inverse of how our days usually go.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Usually I'm the annoying one.
Yeah.
It's, that, like, inverse is hilarious, but it's really hard to film an episode when some fuckwit keeps moving the camera, talking about birds or some bullshit.
Good episode, by the way. Like,
Actually a good
it turned
episode,
out
too.
well.
Like, actually a solid episode. Second worst episode ever is a bad title, but
I think it's hilarious, though.
it's a good title, because it's not, but...
Yeah. Okay.
And
Are you done? Because, I mean, yeah, we could talk more.
We could talk
and
about the
more
pod
and
forever,
more.
honestly.
It's important to us. And
What time are we at?
we're at an hour 20 almost.
We're about to run out of film, Parkies.
So, you know what? This isn't the longest episode ever, and that's fine. Because I think that this is almost the best episode ever. Parkade Pal 0. Okay, well, I wasn't going to hug you, but...
I am madly in love with you.
I'm not. Let's face the camera. Parkies. By the way, I made up that name. You didn't want to call them Parkies.
No.
But they're the Parkies.
They're the Parkies.
But they're the Parkies. Parkies, we won't see you later. This is goodbye, and this is not see you soon. Parkies, this is the end of Parkade Pals.
Goodbye.
We will see you never!
We hate all of you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Actually, though, let's give some special thanks. Thank you, Logan,
Thank you
for
Logan.
showing up
Thank
on the
you.
podcast. Thank you, Sam,
Thank you, Sam.
for
Parkade
being
Pal
here.
7.
Parkade Pal 7. Thank you for being
Arthur,
here.
for also being
Thank
part
you,
of the Logan
thank you,
episode.
Arthur. Thank you, Loraya, for the
Thank you,
previous
Loraya,
episode
for the previous
idea.
Episodes, the Hear Me Out Cake
Yeah.
idea. Thank you, Loraya.
Thank you about that. Who else? Who else has contributed to this podcast?
Thank you to our inspirations. Thank you to Markiplier.
Honestly, thank you to Unisonus a
Thank
little
you to
bit.
Unisonus.
Well, I
you
don't think
to-
we'd be here.
Thank you to Ken, the Clash Royale YouTuber.
I guess, yeah. That did inspire an episode.
That did inspire.
Thank you to
half
those
That
weird-
inspired half the series.
Thank you to those weird fucks where I've learned what Nubby's Number Factory was.
Yeah.
I still don't know your channel, but thank you
Thank
for
you to the
inspiring that.
weirdos who were watching this when it first came out. The first week of episodes.
Parkies,
By week of episodes, I mean the first 7 episodes.
this is not the end, at least for me. You will, not on this channel, but you will see more from me
Maybe.
But this is the end.
This is the end of
For
us.
Parkade
This is the end
Pals.
of Parkade Pals.
We
Have a
will
good
see
one.
you never. Have a great.
Have a good night, Parkies.
Bye. Bye.